Hi everyone. I want to chat about something that's close to my heart and I'm guessing close to a lot of your hearts too. Volunteering. Did you know that we're in the middle of National Volunteering Week? We all know life can get super busy with work, family and everything. But I want to remind us how vital it is to carve out time to serve others. Volunteering is more than just a good deed. It's a way we live out our faith. Remember what Jesus said in Matthew 25:40. Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. When we volunteer, we're serving Jesus himself. That's an amazing thought. Our acts of kindness and service are a direct expression of our love for him. Now let's look at Jesus' life. He was the ultimate example of service. In Mark 10:45, Jesus says, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." Think about that for a second. Jesus, the King of Kings, spent his life serving others. He healed the sick, fed the hungry, and even washed his disciples' feet. If serving was a priority for Jesus, it should be for us too. Volunteering isn't just about what we give, it's also about what we receive. There's something incredibly fulfilling about helping others. It brings joy, builds community, and can strengthen our faith. 1 Peter 4:10 tells us, "Each of you should use whatever gifts you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms." We all have unique gifts and talents, and volunteering allows us to use those gifts to make a difference. And here's the thing, volunteering doesn't have to be a huge time-consuming commitment. It can be small, everyday acts of kindness. Maybe it's helping a neighbour with groceries, mentoring a young person, or serving at the local food bank. It's about being available and willing to step in when there's a need. One of my favourite verses about serving is Galatians 6:9-10. "Let us not become weary in doing good, for all the proper time we'll reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers." This encourages us to keep going even when it's tough, because our efforts have eternal significance. So how do we get started? Well, first pray about it. Ask God to show you where you can serve. It might be in the church, of course, or in your neighbourhood, or even in an organisation you're passionate about. But secondly, be intentional. Make a plan to volunteer regularly, even if it's just once a month. And finally, remember, it's all about the heart. Serve with love, compassion and humility, knowing you're reflecting God's love to the world. In the end, volunteering is a beautiful expression of our faith. It's a way we can live out the commandment to love our neighbours as ourselves. So let's roll up our sleeves and get involved. There's so much joy and fulfilment in giving our time and talents to help others. So thank you for reflecting with me today. Let's look for ways to serve this week and shine God's light in our communities. Blessings to you all.